This is good. While I'm editing this, the Jordan stooling on the sketch, I'm just going to watch some Halo Episode 1. It's out now on Paramount. Seeing the show is not paramount. So, yeah, my big question is, what's, why does these rebels look, why does these rebels look like Mad Max rejects? Seriously. For some reason, why are the Spartans supposed to be murderous government lackeys this time around? What, what does this have to do with Halo? Of course, the rebels look like they dress in rags. Dirty, filthy rags. Yeah! Of course. Ah. But he doesn't know it won't kill him. So, according to the lore, right? The Covenant is a race of Sealet. It's a amalgamation of Sealet aliens who sees the head council, the Covenant, as gods, and humanity threaten their sovereignty. So the Covenant goes on a rampage and go, oh, it's a planet with humans on. Boom, 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 boom. Now there's almost no human planets left. So the humans develop Spartans in order to make super soldiers to be able to fight the Covenant. It's a big, brutish. It's come from pint-sized little. Oh no, it's a monster! Run away, run away! To please don't kill me! To the medium size with plasma and personal handheld shields and such. To the bigger ones that are man-sized, a bit taller than a man, and has the jaws that goes like this. And then you have the big elites, the brutes, that is just boom. And what do we start this episode with? Ragtag rebels playing on a shitty colony world, playing playing cards. Living on a desert planet that is totally not Tatooine. And you see people getting blown up. Yay. Also, what does shitty AK-47s and Italian shotguns have to do with Halo? I have no idea. Or a dirty colony world that looks like they put it in the most generic sand place they could find. Yes. It's only 1 hour of schlock. So, yeah, the start of Halo Combat Evolved is pretty much the only game in the series I played through properly, because it was on PC back in the day. So yeah, you start up from Cryo inside this big ship called a Pillar of something, was it right? Pillar of a dude? No, wait. Ah, damn it, I forgot the name. Thing is, it's a spaceship. You have a quick tutorial. The ship gets attacked, and you have to jettison out. And you land on a planet, and a green, lush planet with pine trees and what you then almost one of the first things you find is a warthog and some marines. And whenever you do a jump, they go like woohoo! Here we have a dirt covered sand place. Oh, here comes the extremely clean CGI elites, just trashing the Korean speaking colony. If nothing else, they have energy swords and Josh. And the humans look like they have normal world equipment. Hey, oh look, here's a pickup truck. I gotta climb up here, I must help, but you're gonna die! Uh, oh, we're in the future and everybody is still using AK-47s. I mean the vibroblade, whatever you call it. Oh yeah, the Covenant is killing all the colonists in glorious gory detail. But of course they have energy shields. Oh, it's an incoming Pelican. And what do? They drop in one Sparta. The Spartans. Well, at least the outfit looks. And what does the rebel do? They start shooting at the Spartan as well. Oh wait, never mind. There's a couple of oh, there's a couple of Marines. Ah, it's convenient that everybody wears helmets for once. It removes all personality. Oh, that's kind of neat. First person sequence. For some reason, the Spartans are apparently being used by the government, by the human government to murder colonists. Wait, that doesn't sound very lore accurate. Why the hell would you want to kill human colonists when you deal with aliens? Actually, why would you kill colonists in the first place? Oh, and irony is that the man with AK-47 is useless against practically useless against enemy's energy shield. Yet the Spartans do it just fine. Or rather, Master Chief. So, why does the generic colony weapons with a higher caliber do less damage against energy shields than anyone else? I have no idea how well and insightful this commentary will be. Oh! The person ran into the container and locked the door. And the elite comes charging through, hellbent on killing the character with the terrible haircut. The thing is this, why would it keep killing colonists? They are being assailed by heavily armed humans. Why the hell do you care about one single human? You have the demon is coming after you. I have some first person shooting elements. Oh, there's a resharding shield sound. And of course, the minigun, no, it works against the enemy shields. Well, at least it depletes the shield and then depletes the life. This show has some potential. Now let's see what all the fuss about is when it comes to the quality a bit later in the show. Now practically everyone is dead. So yeah, every single human aside from one person is murdered, and for some reason the poorly disguised AK-47s is useless. But don't they have higher caliber bullets than the battle rifle? Oh, look, here comes a heavily wounded elite and kills the last man in the camp before going after the girl. And now then Barton comes to kill the elite. "20 elites. Ah. Of course, just leave the person behind. Of course. Oh, everybody she loved is dead. Hmm. And then they just walk away. The government here is, what is this, StarCraft and the government of, you know... eyes have an outrageous to live, they're all like clawing at me. The Zerg are attacking, and we must take back our colonies. Bring justice to enemy I made for us to fight. I forgot Minsk, yes. What is it called? Is the UCN run by UMC or whatever it's called? Run by Emperor Minsk from StarCraft? That wouldn't surprise me. I know the idea of this opening scene is to highlight how powerful the enemies are and how badass the Spartans are. And a bit horrors of war. But seriously, the stopping power of bullets is gonna be all over the place, isn't it? Just like the writing. So yeah, that female character with the bad hair, with the bad haircut, is gonna be the main character, isn't she? Well, last time I checked, the Covenant's strategy was just to glass the planet. Humans superior, usually superior on the ground, but the Covenant just orbital bombardment. The irony is that, from a visual standpoint, right, the battle rifle carried by The Spartans is just is as more or less the same, actually smaller bullets than the AK-47 with orange stuff on other character, the Marines and the Spartan is using. So it should be just about as effective on the use. There's one thing I really call hacks on though. Why is he not carrying around plasma weapon? Seriously. That's the first thing you do. You take one of the plasma rifles or the pistols and carry it around. Specifically, you take out the elite's shields. Ah yes, the Covenant is digging up stuff from the ground. Ah yes, touching magical glowing alien artifact while an elite is watching over. Well, isn't this lovely? Oh yeah, it's not what you call the MacGuffin. And he just had a flashback to his past. Oh, okay. So you are telling me that the cloaked alien with the devices run away. The reason he so because the children were out exploring where they shouldn't go, the Covenant had to get rid of all the witnesses. They had planned to get rid of all of the witnesses, right? And how the hell did this Master Chief get here so damn fast? Oh yeah, because he had a flashback to childhood something something. He suddenly feels very emotional about his random surviving colonist. Oh god, she's gonna be the mentor of her. And yes, oh, unclear of nature, retrieving now. And the wicked. Oh yes, he has a webcam face cam. Now the blonde wicked scientist is totally going to be the villain. And she is seeing. Yes, he spots gold. Mwahaha. One survivor is not gonna make it look any easier. I think they have reached the diversity quota. Yeah, I don't have any real issue with that. It's a fancy universe after all, but honestly, even if they just recreate based it on the first game itself, it would be brilliant, really, because land on the planet, you start doing stuff, and eventually you run into. Then you have a team up with this awesome general commander, whatever, Keys, was it? And later you needed to rescue, escort him, which is one hell of an irritating mission, because Needlers was practically useless. Especially since I tried it on Legendary difficult, so that didn't quite work out well. Oh yes, bickering. No. Then we get back to Master Chief, being Master Chief. Anyways, back to my point. So, after you have been teaming up with this man for God knows how long, and you find the damn, you find the damn thing, collide with this ring world, and find damn library assistant, the psychotic bot thingy, I forgot what it's called. Which looking, because you have the genes of the neglectful precursors. You can activate the Halo device. It will eradicate all the life in the world. In the universe, because the Flood feeds on that. Of course, the Covenant think that it will only kill humans, and so accidentally release the Flood, apparently. So Keys get captured, and you have to go in through the Flood nest and punch him in the head to acquire his chip, his access chip or something. It's been over 20 years since I've actually played the game, I should really consider getting the Master Chief Edition on PC and just play through it all. Wait, what? Oh, and now we're watching the Covenant Council talking in their weird language. Oh, what? And they have a human in the most stupid looking. Oh god, who the hell is on your dress? The whole point of the Covenant, they hate humans. Why the hell have they an adoptive human? That's supposed to be their excuse for why they have why they know of humanity in the first place. That they have a random woman in a really ugly outfit being lectured by by one of those long-necked alien overlords. This is. I can see what the idea is. I'm not entirely convinced about execution. At Miranda Keys. Wasn't he like this suave, no nonsense, you know? Man, you know, there's one thing that occurs to me when looking at these characters and Miranda Keys talking to her in the bulkhead of the ship. Is that the supposed female lead doesn't look very feminine in any regard. I don't. Only it's only the pronouns and only the pronoun and the speech and the cadence that actually shows her what makes you make you notice what she that it's a girl. I literally dress her up in street punk in street punk ghetto rags. Oh no, the rebel is debating the general. Want independence. I mean, why is it always human colonies? Why does human colonies always want independence, and why is always the Central Earth government a bag of dicks? How generic can you get with this evil empire? Wait, what? They have someone called Commander Shepard? Hmm. But seriously, is that the latest Korean haircut fashion? It looks so. Oh, it looks so. It's so bad, so punk, so. Oh no, they're making demands. Oh, and now we're back to the scientist. Looking at the internal nervous system with the Master Chief. Oh no, the artifact he touched has done something with his neural network. Or at least form a contact with a piece of rock. Yes. I saw things and I touched them. What kind of things? Attack ships on fire. All these memories, tears lost in the rain. Never mind. He is questioning himself because he saw his family. Get back here. We will sort it out. That's gonna end well. I question my everything, my reason for existing. Wait. Touching a magical artifact escalated. I mean, alien artifact. And you know, as something implanted in your brain. That information leads to something. Oh, you mean either the Promethean beacon found on Eden Prime? Oh wait, that's Mass Effect. Oh, Oh, here's a nice laboratory. He's drinking coffee, carrying coffee and drinking coffee and cutting up alien body parts. Like he's a slaughterhouse. Oh, and here is the general key, the Iguana Keys. The woman here is apparently having father issues. Okay. Let's see. Could we start a bingo for it? Okay, let's see. Magical mystic artifact. Murder the colonist. Bad government. Rebels. Let's see. Diversity. An international elective selection of people that may or may not know how to act. This is yeah. Well, so far. Intro sequence was okay. But now I'm just... No, they're just talking, science, scenery, world. Oh. Oh no, orders from up top. We're gonna screw over this girl. Oh no! The government is evil. You know what goes bump in the night? A conspiracy. We're murdering a teenage girl. We're just following orders. It's like, we didn't come to save humanity, to give up our own. Oh, how cartoonishly evil can you be? So, can we go back to the Spartans going pew 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 pew? Or the D-Spartan, huh? This is boring. This is so cliche. Where is the action? Where is the exotic sceneries? Or rather, endless corridors with stuff to blow up and enemies going. Now the talking Master Chief and girl is talking, and apparently Master Chief killed her mother at some point. Oh, he's exploiting military secrets to this random civilian he just rescued like some hours ago. It's bad to question everything. Hmm. So if I shave all the sides, pull the hair back like this, but also keep it short hair, and it would look like then I would look like, and I could pretend to be the cast, eh? One ha. ETA several hours, and then what? You're going to die. Oh, I tell him. And then disable the machine. Oh, just tell me because he touched the bacon. He now cares what I do because he remember his own childhood. He knows, reacts to the girl, right? And he's, oh no, I don't want her to have my terrible childhood experience. So let's carry her across the galaxy and make her. Yeah, not executed the rebel as horrid. He's now acting badly because he killed the camera, and now he's going to rebel because he questions the order of the superiors after having a debate with the little girl. Because he got fried by an alien artifact, and he now regrets and rethinks his whole life because he's never questioned orders before. Woon. Woo. Oh no, they don't want to unleash Cortana yet. Hmm. There's no Cortana, there's no killing. Oh, they are killing the oxygen in the room. Oh, yes, let's suffocate him by removing the air remotely from the ship. What? Why is the United, the Confederate government thingy there supposed to be the bad guys? You made him too powerful. You cannot control him anymore. So to say you don't know what Master Chief is gonna do at this point. Let's make him. Let's be more villain. Let's be more evil, so he can be on the run from the galaxy government. I suppose you ask for a plot. Yeah. I cannot say this is a very good start for a show. I have unfortunately watched shows like Farscape, Babylon 5. And you know, those shows wanted me to see more. And I binge watched them, the hell out of them. And it was entertaining as all hell. And now they are going to try and are they going to attack Master Chief, who will regain consciousness. Yay. That's an interesting aiming system. You connect yourself into this gyroscope ring and going. That's an interesting way to equip the suit. This is the most clumsy. If they go after the chief, they're not friendlies. Oh no, there are splits in the ranks of the humans. Oh, this is gonna be so stupid, isn't it? Well, the fans are gonna hate it. I am positively ambivalent to it. I will kill you. You listen to me. And he opens up the helmet. Why? I don't want to see the face of Master Chief. You're supposed to be the faceless protagonist. Hell, even Dead or Alive made a better Spartan. It just gave her a female voice. Oh, that's a very generic actor. So yeah, but essentially the actor John Spartan. The whole point is that he's not supposed to have much of a personality. Oh, I think he just took off the helmet. And you just decided to help me? The girl is an okay actor, I suppose. Hmm. So this has the quality of TV schlock writing. Hmm. Uh, it makes me look like a professional. Did you mention that I'm writing my own questionable, sleazy story over at Shard World on Blogspot? Anyways, but point is, well, there's at least impressive scenery, if nothing else. Even though I would rather have him romp around an alien planet dealing with covenants and then crashing and eventually reclaiming the ship he came from and find the stuff. Disconnect the autopilot. Hmm. Oh, look, they have a giant railgun. They're parking the ship in front of the right in front of the railgun while going for landing. Ah, you just shoot the thing with the rifle. You should disable it. It's flying manually, ma'am. I don't want to see him being on an escape from the fucking government. What is this, Rhinos Riders? Oh, it seems like it was the EMP weapon. Yes, let's all line up like fools and pretend we... Nice rows, aiming only from the direction of the ship. Surround the thing! Don't stand in front of it! Surround it! Encase it! And is now looking intently on the artifact. Oh, they're gonna breach through the door with explosive. And he's touching the artifact. Oh, the silver team is going to be his support, aren't they? Now, what will the MacGuffin do to save him from over 200 heavily armed guards aiming at him? Oh, a flashback and magic glowing lights. Oh, great. So, yeah. Oh, this is the state of modern entertainment. Thought he drew sketches of that thing when he was a child. Oh, it's another pulse that shut down all of the electronics. Right. And is rebooting the ship. That is a bit of a lazy way to highlight the power and to show how that is a very lazy way to escape a to escape apprehension. Seriously. That's very lazy writing. You might well say that the space wizard did it and ninjas are attacking. Personally, I like just putting in ninjas. And the scientist lady who is plotting to have the silver team kill everyone who tries to take out Sparta is smiling as they fly off. Well, this hasn't a lot to do with Halo, now does it? No, hell no. Is it good? No. I suppose I'm gonna want to see a couple of more episodes when available, but not a show that is much to write home about. Essentially, premise and execution is a bit flawed and boring. Of course, I can't show you any footage on screen because that would be a TOS violation and copyright shenanigans, and I don't want to deal with that shizzle. So, what I can see from the show thus far would be okay. It's a bit prattling and a bit contrived and cliche. However, it's not the worst thing around, just like Cowboy Bebop. It suffers from being an adaptation, something that is just better than the original, because Hollywood cannot adapt. They can only regurgitate and reproduce things badly. Hollywood making a remake or adaptation is a bit like a cheap Chinese knockoff. It gets the job done, but it's gonna be cheap. You're going to see all the flaws, and it was probably not worth the price you paid for it. Be around and stay awesome.